Howdy everybody, hey Brian, Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting and Pay Dirt. We're gonna look for some gold. This is, well, you can see when it's flooded, the water's high, it cuts around on this side. We got these big old boulders right out here too. All kind of garnet sands and stuff up in here. But this creek this last fall and winter off and on, it was flooded more than I've ever seen it flood. So this is all completely changed down through here. That was a distinct channel right out there, and then a channel went through here, like I said, but it's all changed. But you can see there's a bowl here, and this is bedrock. I mean, there's probably an inch of material right here, and then it's bedrock. And then you got all this high stuff pushed up right here, and then bedrock. I have done pretty good finding gold in here. So we're going to dig us a bucket, and shovel there survived the floods, wedged in there pretty good from last year. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to pause this and get a bucket 2/3 of the way or so full of material, and then I got something to show y'all. It's a little new. Be right back. All right, we are back. I am sufficiently soaking wet now. Even worked up a bit of a sweat. I did. Dug down in there, starting to clear up a little bit, but I was scraping bedrock up in here. This piece of Indiana quartz I dug up. There's a baby geode, and big cool fossil that I happened to notice in there. So yeah, cool stuff. Toss that in the bucket. I got maybe half a bucket full. Enough to get a look-see, see if any more gold's washed up in here. I didn't hit this real hard because I don't want to cut through it, because I want this dam to stay here. But I figure we'll work some of this around this year, and maybe up in here. We found some gold around them rocks, just like solid garnet sands up around them. It's holding flood gold. But let's head on down the creek here and show y'all something here. I'm going to pause this, and hopefully it'll stay paused. See you in a sec. We're back down here under the bridge. I'm out of breath. Still trying to get caught up from the pneumonia. I still get out of breath really easy. Got something new to show you here. This should both look familiar and different all at the same time for sure. But there you are. 3-piece RPE sluice. You could make it as many as you wanted to. I've had this for a while. I greatly appreciate Eric letting me try this out. Robinson Prospecting. Yeah, it's in a little deeper than what I thought or what I wanted it to be. But I think we're going to go with it anyway and see how this baby works. I really like it. It's, to me, I usually stop a couple times per bucket to clean the RPE out. With it twice as long, you could get by with running a lot more material if you wanted to. So yeah, let's give her a try. New RPE sluice. I'm going to pause this and get set up, and we'll run some dirt. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to get an extra bucket down here for a seat, because this is going to absolutely wreck my back. So it's definitely in the water more than what I would like. I would like to have a little more flow. But we'll make do. pushing it down, just taking a little while. Get that rock out of there. It will definitely help our cause. I've always found a little bit of gold up there. So this is more about just getting sluicing water. I'm gonna have to shim that side up a little bit, it seems. And this bedrock is perfect for these RPEs because it lays on it pretty good and they don't flex. But like I said, that looks like it could use getting shimmed up a little bit. And lucky for me, we have all these layers of bedrock and shell. Up in there is about where the big fossil layer's at, about the bottom of that dirt. Up in between this shell and the fossil layer and that gravel layer is where I get my clay pay. You all, a lot of you are familiar with that. Yeah, I could definitely use some more water flow. Definitely. But we will make do with what we have for right now. I didn't need to put these two sections together for down here, but I wanted to. This is Thursday, like the 21st, or I don't even know what the date is, but it's Thursday. This will probably not be up till next week. So I got videos lined up. We've got a raffle to do, give a big old nugget away between now and then. But the RPE is working. Look at that material flowing over there now down the middle now that I shim that up. That bottom should be down at an angle more. The whole thing should be dropping down more. I think that bottom is actually tilted up a little bit. I think it's bowing a little bit right there. I think there's a dip in the bedrock. Maybe get another flat piece under that middle there. That isn't quite tall enough. Obviously I missed a few rocks here and there. While classifying, you'll have that. Stuff is piling up there in the middle. That's my bad. I didn't take my time. I obviously setting this thing up. But hey, I'm on the water. First time for the year. I'm happy about it. If we find some gold, I will just totally be ecstatic. See this right here. This building up, if you have an RPE sluice, this building up here at the end means that your angle's not right there at the bottom. Is what that's telling me. I see some gold. No way. See that right there, glimmering? There's something in there. I think there's a nice piece of gold. I'll take it if it is. It might be one of those yellow pieces of quartz that gets stuck in those top riffles sometimes too. That's real possible. It happens. See, now you can tell I took that shim out and stuff's loading up on that one side again. We're down up too high. A lot of you at-home prospectors, you see us out here fighting these sluices, and that's a big part of it when we're doing this, is getting set up and getting it set up right, the flow right. This is not quite right, but we're going to make the best of it. Like I said, it was a nice day. I just wanted to get out, and there's a big old piece of gold in there. Hell yeah. That is gold. It's shining. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna pause this and go set her up on the bank. And yeah, there's gold in the sluice, by golly, because I still see it from way up here. Excellent way to start the year out. I cannot complain about that. So let's set the phone over here someplace dry, and we'll run the rest of that bucket, and I'll see if I can get the bottom of that cleaned out a little bit and let it run for a while, and we'll do a little washback cleanup. We know we got gold. All right, I went up and got another bucket of material. Well, another half or better of probably -8-ish. There's the holes in that classifier. The water's dropping on me, which happens down here a lot. Gold's still sitting in the pan right there. And I usually feed that a lot slower, but I said it's not the optimum setup as far as water flow, for sure, but trying to make do. Open this up a little bit might help. This up here. I think I just seen another piece of gold over there on that corner. Not for sure. That's it. I don't see it now, so it might not have been, but it might have washed on down. Alright, so I'm usually feeding this a lot slower and got it set up a lot better. But yeah, we're making do. I think I'm gonna have to mess with that down there, and yeah, maybe take it apart while it's sitting there. I don't know. So I'm not gonna be able to pick all this up, I don't think. Safely, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think that through. This thing's pretty long. It'd be nice to make up a frame to sit under it, I guess. Keep it from flexing. Alright, I'm going to pause this and we'll be back for cleanup. I just rinsed out what was stuck in the bottom of the bucket. I couldn't really scrape out with my little trowel there. And there's one that washed down here somewhere too. Stuff floats so bad. There it is. Getting ready to go figure out how to get this sluice apart, and we'll see what's in there. Back shortly. Alright, so here's the plan. I'll sort of swish that stuff around in there. And I'm going to pull them 2 screws out. We'll dump that off in a pan and just do a quick wash back. So I'm going to actually take all this material up to the house. So this will be, I guess, another part to this. We'll do a good cleanup up at the house on the table, so we can actually see exactly what all we got. But we do know that there is one nice piece right there, for sure. And there was one in the pan. So let's pause this again, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right, this is the stuff out of the bottom. Back this off here. My one-handed panning's not quite as easy with this big Garrett, and in theory there shouldn't be any gold made it down this far, but like I said, that sluice was not set up quite like it should. There's our Indiana garnet sands there. I'm not seeing anything. Like I said, but that is a good thing. There might just be one piece of gold in that sluice. Never know. But you know there is that one. One little bitty, you can see it shining there or not, it's sort of silver looking, but that is it. Alright, now let's do the same to this other part. Let's go pull it out and see what we see. Alright, so this would have been probably a pretty full all the way to the top bucket if we'd added both of them together. And which I need to put some bigger holes in here, because that almost 2/10 gram piece that I found last year wouldn't have fit through most of these holes. But that's how I classify it down. Therefore, I have a bunch more condensed material in a bucket than, say, if I'd have used a 1/4 inch or whatever the hell that is over there. So it's pretty fine material other than the big rocks I dropped in there. But I set the old RPE over here in the sun so we could zoom in on some shiny. And there's some. Right up in there. There. Looks like there might be a piece buried right there. But that down there I don't think is gold. You can see all that garnet sands and magnetics built up there in those. So I think this is where this video ends. I'm going to put all this stuff in a bucket. I got a bucket with a lid here. And yeah, we'll go through this stuff up at the house. And we'll have another little video after this, clean up. And yeah, I may try to pause this and just see if we can make it up the hill and keep going, but I doubt that'll happen. So I say let's just call it quits, and we'll clean this up on another video. Thanks for watching, y'all.